Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to do a very basic blow dry. Okay, first things first though, find yourself a good shampoo, a good conditioner, ideally a hair mask once or twice a week, and hair oiling once or twice a week as well. And once you've washed it, do not towel dry, use a microfiber towel. It makes such a difference when it comes to frizz. And then this is going to be the condition as soon as you come out. Oh, and then products as well when you're about to blow dry. This is not essential. I very rarely use any of this, but then again, I do feel like I've got good hair, I've got thick hair. So depending on your hair type, look into that as well. A straw brush. Straw brushes are great, and you always start. Okay, straw brush. This is what you're going to use on a daily, okay? This is going to really help with you not pulling out your own hair. So always start from the bottom and then work your way up so that you, again, don't pull on your hair. Get your blow dryer, take the nozzle off, and blow dry your hair almost 70% dry, randomly. Using the right blow dry brush is so important. Please get the ceramic ones. They really hold the heat and you get a better result. The bigger the brush doesn't mean you are gonna get more volume. It actually just depends on what sort of finish you want in the end. I have quite crazy hair, so I like to really try and get it as flat as I possibly can. So that's why I use a very big one. But I would say a medium, even a smaller brush actually works. Sectioning clips. So it depends, again, on your hair length and how much hair that you have, how many sections you want to do. I think the more sections, the better, because you really can get to everywhere. I usually do 3 sections. So I do my crown, and then I sort of do the next bit above my ear. And then the last bit is where I'm gonna start. So I always start from the bottom and work my way up. Okay, don't forget the nozzle. This is what's gonna really help with frizz. Find yourself a good technique, okay, that works for you. Now, what I like to do, and I find this the easiest, is go underneath, and then you just basically blow dry all the way to the end, and you keep doing it, okay? And the same thing on the other side. You just go underneath, and you hold it and you just blow dry very slowly, and you keep repeating both sides until it's fully dry. Right, so now that this is dry, I'm going to move on to the next section. Okay, so what I usually tend to do is split this in half. And before I bring it over, I now put the dry hair back and then blow dry this bit. Right, so the top gets a little bit complicated, so you kind of want to go, like, pick up the hair and then blow dry this way so the volume goes that way. I don't know if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So you're basically using the brush to pick up the hair and you're just blow drying it this way. And when I get to this hair, what I usually tend to do is, again, try a different technique, because it's very hard for me to do that with my hands. So I go this way, or what you could do is go that way and blow dry that way. Okay, make sure everything is dry now. Otherwise, you can just take it with your hands and then just make sure there's no damp bits, especially around the scalp area. So once it's all dry, I then sort of pin this back, and now I focus just on the front. No matter what parting you prefer, always start with the middle parting. Symmetry is so key, and then when you're styling it later, you can do your side parting whichever way you want. If you want the perfect middle parting, this bit is super important, okay? So make sure you get yourself a very perfect middle parting, okay? It needs to go up from the tip of your nose straight, and now you start blow drying it. Okay, now that you've done the front part, open up everything, and again, make sure nothing is damp. So at this point, I see a little bit of damp hair. So you get that brush again, and remember, you use the brush to lift your hair. Right, so this is what you call blow dried straight. Best time to do this really is the night before an event, okay? Or the day before an event, just because it controls the frizz, and also you're able to blow dry all of this, go to sleep, and the next day it's in the perfect condition to use heated tools to curl or style or whatever you want to do. Hope you guys found this useful. Give this a thumbs up, subscribe, and ask me what I should do next. Something easy, right?